Let me see what's going on. Okay. Try saying something.
Saying something cool. All right, so I think people can hear you. I guess the last thing would just be to ask the
No,
people who
it's
are.
you.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Lua? Okay. We'll see if people respond. Or I may have to increase your volume. I think this is what I will do.
So I am hearing a bit. Excuse me. I'm hearing a bit of a reverb on, I think, coming through your microphone.
Reverb. Huh. This is the first time I've really used this mic, so I'm not. Sometimes OBS does that. I wonder what I can do about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Jupiter. My mic could be louder. Okay, interesting. Interesting. There's not a ton I can do about that. Other than... All right, we're gonna. We're gonna continue to finagle with audio for a minute or two, and then we'll get started. My day. I mean, it's going as well as it could be. My internet provider is being kind of shitty, so my internet's been intermittent lately, and I'm not sure how well this will work, but we're just gonna... How do I make it not do this? That'd be nice.
Oh wait, I just realized I have the Undertale thing open, so that might be that's where the echo's from.
Here, actually, let me just stream, because I'll also just stream the game to you. Therefore, you can, so that you can watch it in Discord instead of.
Oh, okay. So I can. Okay, never mind. I just realized this issue. So I can't hear you on Discord, but I can hear you on.
Interesting.
The problems continue.
Oh wait. Okay. So let me check to make sure that the Discord actually has. Okay. Because.
Okay. Let me figure out if my audio is working on Discord.
That I'm using.
I just have my headphones plugged in.
So I should sound better now, at least to you. Now I'm gonna make sure that OBS is actually using the correct mic. So. Yeah, sure. And I'll actually turn up. Okay, I think this is about as much as I can do on my end in terms of getting the audio sounding pristine. How about you? Are you? Lua? We may have.
Okay. Okay. So I can hear the audio on Discord, but I can't hear your audio for some reason. Or your audio
So you
talking.
can't hear me talking.
I'm just gonna try to restart Discord and see if that's part of the problem.
Okay, sure.
But yeah.
I am seeing the green circle on Discord, so I need if you can't hear me. But Discord is doing the. It is doing the.
Okay, so I hear you.
Okay.
My volume's turned up, and I can hear other. I can hear other audio. Like if I play a video, I can hear it, but I can't hear the audio from us talking, and I can't hear the audio of Undertale being played.
Interesting. Damn. Here, I'll try to leave the call and come back as well.
Hello?
Hello? Is it better, or? I'm guessing that's not better. Okay.
Okay, so same thing, I can like see the green, so I know you're talking.
Okay.
But...
Yeah, okay, so if you can see the green, you can't hear me talk. What's that mean?
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
That might have been because I completely switched up input and output device.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel so silly.
I do like Discord calls with Rag and others a bunch. Like, I still do that all the time. You'd think you'd get better at it, but I don't think anyone does.
I feel like a fail.
Oh, someone's saying your audio's maybe a little overblown. I'm not sure.
Overblown. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Oh. I don't know which. Okay. Wait. Okay. Am I getting louder, or am I getting quieter?
I think you're getting quieter.
Okay. Just let me know, chat, if I need to be quieter. I'm also using a new mic, so I don't know if
does it have like a knob that you can turn?
It has a knob. I don't know which direction is quieter or louder. So,
okay, let's maybe turn it in any direction.
Oh yeah. So okay, turning it this way. Let me know if it's getting louder this way. Now I'm turning it to the right. Let me know if it's getting louder, quieter to the right. Okay.
I think that's a little better. Let me turn you down on this.
I just have it in the middle now.
When you were using the other device. Okay, try now.
Okay, I'm talking right now. It's just in the middle. Let me know if this is too quiet or too loud. Blah 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 blah.
I think it's better. Blah, blah. I'm not a stickler for like perfect audio. I understand like I think it would be okay.
Oh, maybe I can test my audio in settings.
True.
I think I can see.
I'm too quiet. Not sure.
It's coming. It looks like it's like in the green.
I can't make my mic softer. I mean, I can't
Mm.
make my mic louder. Is the thing. Like this is as loud as it gets.
Yeah.
But I guess I could turn Lua down more, and then what you
Okay.
could do is just turn up your volume, and then there it's
Well, that's the
even.
mystery. Is I don't know how to turn it up because I don't know which way is quiet or loud.
I think what you just did made it quieter.
Okay, so pointing it to the right makes it quieter. Pointing it to the left makes it louder, and I need to be quieter.
I'll
Am I
also
quieter?
what I can do is like turn up the sensitivity of the mic. Wait, but that's just in Discord. Like OBS doesn't give me like any way to like fix it, and I can't like amplify my voice in post. It's not like I don't have like a sound setup. This is a USB mic, and it has two knobs. It has a volume knob and it has a sensitivity knob. Can the gain be lowered? Yes, the gain can be lowered.
So those like audio feedback, and that's really confusing. Well,
Okay. So the game has been lowered. I am physically closer to the mic. Lua is softer. That. Is there anything else
make myself
you want
softer.
us to do?
Yeah, what do y'all want?
Yeah,
Y'all want
yeah,
keep
be
on funny
grateful.
things.
Peasants, enjoy the bad audio. Okay, fine. Well, I'm just gonna get started. This is as good as it gets. TMR. Yeah. So anyway,
What you get and you don't throw it back.
So yeah, for a while now, I've just been thinking a lot about like, been thinking a lot about like the online left, and I've just been like, how do I say this in a way that's like nice? I've just been like,
Oh, you don't have to be nice.
oh yeah, okay, we don't have to be nice. I've just been like super like burnt out to the point where like, cause like I used to make a point. It was a little while ago that I was like, I want to like write about politics more, and I want to like talk about politics more. But in the past few months, I've like basically not wanted to do that at all. Other than like, I mean, obviously, I feel like there's some things worth talking about. Like we have the recent Supreme Court decision that was fucking awful. We have like fascists up the wazoo and this and that, and I'll like tweet about it and stuff. But like, I just increasingly I just feel like I would almost rather just talk about that stuff with like people I know than just like people on the internet. And I thought, well, why not talk about it? And why not talk about it while gaming? That's a thing that people do. So that's the whole idea of this stream. And I've like never played Undertale before, so I was like, hey, this.
Oh, you've never played Undertale?
I've never played Undertale. Listen.
Oh my god! Listen, don't kill anyone.
What's worse? Don't. Yeah, I think I'll do like pacifist for the first shot because I'm feeling nice.
Please.
But I guess my thing. Oh yeah, what makes it worse that I've never played Undertale is that I was like in the Undertale friend group, right? Like all my friends played it, right? Because I was a Homestuck teen, right? So all the Homestuck teens just played Undertale because Sylvie Fox was in both. And I just like never picked it up. Anywho.
Yeah.
Hello, Flower. You seem perfectly nice and reasonable. I've definitely not been spoiled. Anywho. You must be so confused. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Cool. Boop, boop, okay. Sure. I have a feeling I shouldn't touch these things. I'm not touching that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I did miss him. Don't touch me. Miss me with that. I know how games work. Homestuck did happen, indeed. And that's probably a conversation for another time. You know what's going on here, don't you? Sort of.
I feel like you should do like a foul voice.
You just wanted to see me suffer.
Exactly.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
I want to do that. I just got here. I just woke up.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Okay. Phew. Hello, goat. Poor innocent youth. Don't be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You're the first human to come here in a long time. Wait, do other people fall down? Like, I guess like other monsters and such?
I guess we'll just have to find out.
Okay. Alright. Follow. I will just follow you. Welcome to your new home. So, like, you just have, like, a hole in your backyard.
I'm not exactly sure where the hole is. I guess people just fall down.
It's like, there's a hallway, and then it's just her house.
I think it's, like, a mountain or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Please adjust yourself to the side. Okay. Oh, I wasn't actually looking at her.
Oh, it's fine. It's just the tutorial.
Okay.
Ugh. But it's like a kind of fun tutorial. It's not too bad.
It's a mountain. Okay. Don't worry. I've labeled the ones you need to flip. Okay. Yeah, I already... Okay. Flip. Wow, this is so helpful. Splendid. I am proud of you. Cool. I do like when people are proud of me. You will need to be prepared for the situation, however, or not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you'll enter a fight. When you're in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Okay, stall for time. I will come to resolve it. Okay, cool. I do like it when conflicts are resolved for me. That's pretty neat. Hello. It doesn't seem much for conversation. Toriel seems happy with you. Cool. I won.
Nice.
You were very good. Cool. What a friendly game. Okay. So puzzles probably. Guess not.
Okay. Yeah, just talk to it or something.
Didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Cool.
Aww.
All right.
Fuck yeah! Woo!
This is puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. Okay. Okay. So I guess while we go through the cutscene, we can start talking about. We can start talking about things and stuff.
We can. I do think it's gonna be. I wonder if it just even makes sense to just like stop. I don't know. I just realized it's gonna be hard to talk and play this game. And also it's your first time playing Undertale. So I feel like it is good to pay attention.
That's also true. We'll try and like I think shift back and forth. The game does have a lot of text. Hey there.
It has a lot of text. I think it'll get to a point like when we're gonna be like in this village doing stuff, and it may not be. I don't know. This game's so talkative. There's like all these characters talking to you all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have to make a decision. Decisions are hard.
You have to make a decision right now.
Yeah. And I guess
in
this case, the decision is we'll keep playing for a little more. But this is just
a
stream. I like you walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. Walking to the end of the room.
I love this song.
By myself.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun,
I'll
dun,
look out for
dun,
Snow
dun.
and then we can start having a combo from there. This is the most intense hallway I've ever seen. Wait, can I? I can run, right?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Greetings, my child. Do not worry. I did not leave you. Cool. I was merely behind this pillar this whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there is an important reason for this exercise. To test your independence. Wait, but I just did what you told me to. I'm not that independent at all. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I'll give you a cell phone. If you need anything, just call. Be good, alright? Okay. Alright. Listen, I'm definitely just gonna do whatever I want. You have not left the room, have you? Definitely not. There are a few puzzles ahead that I've yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try and solve them by yourself. Be good, alright? I can... Hello?
Ribbit, ribbit.
It's ribbit, 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 ribbit. They might not want to battle you anymore. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. If a monster spikes you, please use some mercy beam. Ribbit. Cool. I think that this is like a save point. Yeah. She fully restored. Okay.
Whimsome approached meekly. Oh.
I will turn up the game a little bit because now I can't hear it, and it's like Toby Fox music. Like it's the best kind of music. Terrorize. Halfway through your first word, bursts into tears and runs away.
Oh wow.
Cool. That's a mood. That's you know. Oh, I just stepped in the thing. Alright. Oh, I should have stepped in the other one. Okay, I got it. Toby's music's so good. I can't believe he's like composing for Pokemon now. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Toby
what?
Fox. Yeah.
That's so cool.
What do you compose? He composed one of the boss themes for the last game.
That's so cool.
And then like the music in the trailer for the upcoming games he did.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, and they got like they got Sans and like Smash and stuff. Like,
yeah.
Okay, this time I won't. No, how? Okay. At this point, I'm gonna figure out which way I gotta move. Okay, this one's a little easier.
Nice.
Done some stuff like Pokemon Twice, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, haha! I figured it out. I'm just gonna keep complimenting. Flush is deeply for it.
Oh.
Wait, I guess I have to do one of the other ones. I don't want to threaten it. Life is difficult for the enemy. Oh, I'm bad at this game. I can't actually do this yet, right?
I'm not sure. Let me just see.
Okay, let's oh, okay, cool. Doesn't sample friend. 0 out of 10, not a no sky. Okay. Toriel, for no reason in particular, which do you prefer, cinnamon or butterscotch?
I prefer cinnamon. I'm just saying.
I also prefer cinnamon. Stop calling me! No, I don't not like it.
I could eat it.
It's fine. I understand. Please just... Okay. Don't call me again. Stop it. I mean, she's a mom. That's what moms do. Wow. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now it seems reluctant. Okay, I got it now. I got it. I got it handled on the analysis. All right.
Oh, maybe this could be an okay time to talk since
Oh yeah.
there's trials and.
Okay. So yeah, I guess like one of the reasons I was motivated to do this, especially with you, is just because like I think it's a pretty like basic take to say like, you know, the internet is bad and blah 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 and the online life is bad, and these are like definitely true. The internet is bad, the online life is bad. No one likes Twitter, but I guess what kind of struck me was just the feeling that I got that like just like being online in and of itself just made me worse at being a leftist. Like ooh, there's two. Here. I can no stop it. Okay. So like I feel like a big thing. Yeah, this is gonna be very difficult. I'll get better at it. But I feel like a big thing with just like social media and like influencers is just this whole idea that like, I mean, all these platforms are designed so that you basically are a content creator all of the time, even if you don't like consider yourself a content creator, right? Like if you're like on Twitter, all your tweets are public, right? And they're public so that other people can read them and like them, and so that they can follow you, right? Even if you're not on Twitter to be a hi Mark, how's it going? Yeah, so like even if you're not like there to be like an influencer, you're still doing influencer things, right? And you're still like,
wait a minute! Oh my god! Wait! Okay, I'm sorry. Where the leaves are is where you're gonna fall. So when you fall, you have to like make sure look where the leaves are, because that's where we're gonna keep on falling. And so yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's the puzzle.
Okay, I'm gonna purposely fall just so that I remember where they are. Okay. Right.
Oh my
there
gosh.
we go.
I feel like a fucking genius. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
But yeah, I was saying that like, so since everyone acts like an influencer all of the time, it's impossible to like talk to people. Like I've been in conversations. Oh my god, like even like there's something like that doesn't matter as much as like anime. Oh, thank you. Even as something that doesn't matter that much. Screaming, crying. Okay. Even as something that doesn't matter much, like anime. Like I've been in conversations. Like I remember there was an anime that came out, Ranking of King. And I wanted to like it. It was pretty good. Unfortunately, apparently the guy that wrote it is definitely a Japanese nationalist, so it didn't really work out. But you know, that happens sometimes in anime. So anyway, I'm just like talking about the show, and I'm like, yeah, I like it, but there's also things about it that I don't like, right? And I remember this dude came on, right? And he just started like trying to pick a fight with me, I guess. He was like, well, you're wrong, and you're stupid, and you can't read, and you don't understand anything. And I was like,
wow, jeez.
Why are you doing this? I just said I like the show. I just have some things, and I guess what like struck me about this conversation is, first of all, I would reply to him, right? And what he would do, like I'd reply with like a couple of tweets explaining like, yeah, I like the show, but here are the things that I don't like. And what he would do constantly is he would take a tweet and like quote tweet it and like frame what I said in such a way where he looked really smart and I looked really dumb. And I was just sort of thinking, like, could you imagine like acting this way like in real life, right? Like, imagine like talking about something you like. Yeah, I sort of like this movie, and then somebody like just like clipping out like the one thing that you said, and then turning to your friends and just being like, take a look at this loser. He thinks that the Avengers something something or whatever. Like people just be like, you're unhinged. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But online, that's just how people act, because if you frame other people as like bad or stupid or like fundamentally broken in some way just for like disagreeing with you, like you look good by comparison, right? And then the other people who are reading the conversation feel good for following you. Yeah, exactly. You're trying to make people think that, oh, okay, all you have to say is that you think Coolsville sucks. I see how it is, Sam. I see how it is. Sexy wiggle. Oh, ow.
Ooh.
I didn't know.
Oh, God.
Okay. Oh. Damn, I am... Can I spray you? I can.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like online Discord, like the way that like social media tries to encourage conflict for engagement is just like a recipe for disaster. And so like everyone's just like always fighting, even fighting about like silly stuff. Like, oh my gosh, like I know like on Twitter, like it's so weird, like the anarchists and communists, or what was that thing that people were fighting about? Like, will there be restaurants under
the
communism?
restaurant discourse?
Did you hear about that?
I did. There's always something.
I was like,
that.
What is happening? Like, why? Of all the stuff that's going on, it just whoa.
Okay. This is a good point, but just The Rock, I needed to you giving me a real workout. Please just stay on the thing. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Rock. Okay. But yeah, I guess that sort of like transitions us to like another thing that's just like, and Varric, yeah, I do think you're right that like it is like it is like a lot of like high school debate mentality, but like I think a lot of people
are just literally high schoolers. Like, no offense to high schoolers, like I just remember one time this person going after me like had Eagle Scouts in their description, and I'm like, wait, so it's like literally like a bunch of teenagers are just like bullying me right now. Like, it's just like this realization where I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like 27, and I think like most of the people who have gone after me are like teenagers. I'm just like, what the fuck? I thought I didn't have to do this anymore. Like, it's kind of funny.
I'm reminded, and I guess it pokes fun at anarchists a little bit, even though I am one. But I'm reminded there's this one like legendary like Twitter interaction, not from the restaurant discourse, but I think from like the bedtime abolition discourse, which I think, but first of all, bedtime abolition discourse for me was just, I think that was some of the worst stuff I've ever seen from just the online left. But
it was like, we shouldn't have a bedtime or something, or I missed that.
Basically, there was, I think some people were, so the actual nuance point buried in the layers of internet bullshit is that a lot of times adults treat children like their personal property who don't have autonomy. And so a lot of times, even though kids are young, they can also like know if it's good to like one day should go to bed. And instead of just like, you know, yelling at your child to go to sleep because you're tired, you can maybe treat them like a human being. Obviously kids need direction. Obviously you don't want like a 8-year-old staying up until 1 a.m. like playing video games and then like not paying attention to school tomorrow, obviously. But there's like some sort of nuance in that. So that's like the actual point. And I think layer one was people making fun of anarchists for unironically believing in bedtime abolition because they're all babies. And I think layer 2 was like contrarian anarchists who hate it when like MLs and stuff make fun of them, who like really doubled down on yes, bedtime abolition is an anarchist position, and if you don't agree, then you need to read more theory, you need to read more Kropotkin. This is exactly what Malatesta would have wanted. And I'm reminded of this like one Twitter interaction where someone was like, if you can't understand why bedtime abolition, blah blah something, and like the other person was like, how old are you? He was like, I'm like 14 or something. And it's like, do you have a bedtime that you don't like? And he's like, yeah. Wow. I think about that a lot. But yeah,
I think there's like a lot wrapped up in that moment right there. Like, who are we arguing with? And also just like, there's just like a lot of absurdity wrapped up in that moment.
Yeah, just like the fact that like a lot of the people are actually just teenagers. And again, like, nothing against teenagers. I'm not against teenagers. But also, you are a child, and you will say and do things that are like not productive. And I think that's okay. I heard this.
Well, I think there's like...
Yes, please go on.
Oh, like I think there's a like, there's like, I think like, especially like when I think back to like when I was a teenager, like there's like a lot of things that I was just like figuring out of like what's of like prime importance, and not that can't be clear when you're a teenager, but I think like there's a lot of stuff that like as life has gone on where I'm like, okay, like these things are I really like the song. Mm-hmm. But like there's just like a lot, I think I like have like had the experience to filter those things out in the way that at least I didn't have as a teenager. Not so there aren't teenagers who don't have that. But, you know, just like the way that like people like there's a way where like I think like with debate bros, like a lot of debate bros have like a teenager audience. Mm-hmm. And I think that has to do with like the time in your life where it's really easy to like see these people who are you know, a bit older, like people like in their 20s, and be like, oh wow, like these people are like really great, they are really cool, and like look, they're defeating the bad guys. And it's really easy to get like wrapped up in that, I think, especially when you're younger, as opposed to like like having a bit of experience of just like how to prioritize things. It's like completely different. Like I think for me, like I think in general, like I do sometimes like fan girl over like certain people, but I also like recognize like how just kind of limited that is, because we're all just trying to like make a better world, and I don't really believe in like something that's like hierarchical.
Yeah.
And I think there's like also like a lot that I've read to like understand world history a bit more, where I'm like, oh wow, like for me, like I'm just like, wow, colonialism and imperialism, like these are just like these massive issues that we need to tackle, and I just don't know how debating, like I guess for me, like there's just like more perspective that I have where I kind of see like, these debates online seem to be causing a lot of trouble, seem to be hurting people, and it isn't really tackling the issues of imperialism and colonialism. In fact, they kind of seem to just be a facet of it, so like I'm not really a fan. But if I was younger, like I think it's easier for me to get caught up in like fandoms, to get caught up in it. Or I don't want to say get caught up in it. I think you can be in a fandom at any age, but there is a way where I kind of would just like, I think I would more easily identify with people and then kind of like let those people be my thought leaders, as opposed to now where I'm like, oh, I think this is an important thought we need to focus on, and how can we be collaborative, and it's less putting everything on one person to kind of like lead the way. That had to do with me being younger.
I think that like the internet does not encourage like cross collaboration, and it encourages like a bunch of camps with like leaders on top. Is like, I think super counterproductive to anything. And I also like I really like what you're saying about like colonialism is really complicated. Like we're both black, but like actually understanding racism is really hard, and it takes a lot of time to actually think about. Like all of these issues are like complicated, and it's okay that they're complicated because that's the world we live in is complicated. But then like there are a bunch of people, a lot of them children, who just want it to be like simple, and they want it to be like their 240 character take on Twitter to be the start and end to how the world works. And you go.
Oh, I'm totally interrupting. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just there's both the fact that the platforms encourage you to like think and act that way, but also just like I think this is also like a baby leftist problem, right? Where like a lot of baby leftists, they see a lot of problems and they've just identified that, you know, capitalism is bad, you know, maybe fascism is not great, but they don't actually have the tools to like do much about it, but they want what little they can do to be like enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go. I think that's
well, yeah, just sort of add on to that. When I was younger, like I very much had this mentality of like, okay, like you just have to do this and everything will be okay. Like the world will be better. And it was very like sanctimonious, condescending, self-righteous. And I wasn't even necessarily a leftist, but I remember glomming onto these ideas if everyone just would do this or do this certain practice, then everything would be okay. Like, for example, like I used to be religious. I used to be Christian. I used to really be like, if everyone would just like be Christian, but not just Christian, but like Christian in this way, then the world would be all right. And that's just not, I mean, things are complicated. So I say that a lot, and it's kind of like an easy out, but it's like, it's true. Like things are really complicated. They're definitely, and everyone's very different and everyone has different needs. And then so like later on in life also, I think I did this with leftism. So I'm not Christian anymore, but I glommed onto like a lot of political ideology. And I think I had a similar view of like, well, if everyone could just be anti-racist, anti-capitalist, you know, so on and so forth, then everything would be okay. So we just need to get everyone on this like anti-capitalist train. And, you know, it's just like life is, I think for me, like, I have come to a point where I've realized and been humbled and realized like I don't really know what's best for other people in many ways. Like in many ways for me to understand like what's good for people, like people are going to tell you like what they need. And I think there's a huge part of like listening to and understanding what's going on for people. And I think understanding like what's good is often like based on your relationship with the world and other people's relationship with the world and how we relate to things, which is going to always be a more complicated answer than just do X, Y, or Z. It's figuring out like how we relate to each other and understand how the world affects us. And I definitely think it would be great if we established, you know, like a socialist state or a state that's, you know, sustainable, you know, conquer, like ended colonialism, essentially. Like, I think all these things would be good, but I think those things would be good because it would allow us to give us the freedom to have our own autonomy and, like, hopefully relate to the world in a way that's not destructive, but in a way that helps us take care of each other. And that answer isn't really just doing, you know, getting to the state where we can take care of each other isn't really a one simple answer. It's going to look different for different people. And yeah, so I think for me, all that to say, like I've gotten to a point where I'm like, okay, there's not really one answer for what we all need to be doing. But when I was younger, I really naively and self-righteously thought like we just need to do this, and I thought that on behalf of everyone, and it's really fucking annoying, and it's so frustrating because I'll see people in their teens and people also like even in their early 20s kind of have this like mentality of like, oh, you just gotta do this, and anyone who doesn't want to just do this is just because they're too stupid or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and it sucks because like I think a lot of like when I was younger, I met a lot of people who are even just a little bit older than me, like by a few years, who are like, oh, I remember going through that. I was like, going through what? Like, no, I'm right. What do you mean? And like, and now it's really funny because it's like, I'm not saying like you have to go through that, but I think a lot of younger people do go through that. And some people stay there their whole lives, and they're like, no, you just gotta do this. And if you don't do that, it's because you're dumb. And then other people are like, wow, that was really fucked up and controlling of me to just make that decision for every single person. And I'm not gonna do that. And I'm gonna be better at listening to people more and trying to understand like what's going on for everyone else instead of just deciding for them.
It's like a fundamental lack, I think, in like trusting that other people like also have something to contribute.
Yes,
which is
absolutely
just like an online problem, but
yes, but online for whatever reason it just like explode. Yeah, it's like whatever issues you have with that, it's like go, it's like because it just wants us to all be fighting all the time because that's how we get engagement for ads. Like it's horrible. It's like as simple as that, and then yeah, it just like exacerbates these issues that are just like the worst parts of us.
Okay. What is this room? Can I just run away from this guy? I can't believe I got my ass kicked by a carrot. Okay. Okay, so there's something in this one. No thanks. Okay, so I just flipped the switch. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I cut us off. Let's see if I can pick this back up. I guess like my thing is just like I guess the crazy thing to me, I think with like the internet is both how like these platforms so obviously like direct you to act in a certain way. And also not only do these platforms like force you to act in a certain way. Well, they don't force you, but they want you to act in a certain way. They want you to, like, people who make like content, they draw up like engagement maps, right? Of how like people will use their services, right? But it's not just that, but I think the thing that worries me is just how people don't even realize that like they're acting in that way, right? They don't even realize that they're only doing this because that's how the app was designed to work. So I guess my example for this is TikTok. I don't have I don't like make content for TikTok, you know, like people listening, you know, like missing out on like my super secret TikToks or anything. But I do just like use the app mainly because I have like problems with being bored. And so I like the pretty colors and the sound, and I can just swipe forever. But like, I guess like TikTok to me is like a prime example, because I think like even more so than Twitter, like TikTok for number one is a platform that, unlike other platforms, it doesn't allow you to really like build an audience, because on TikTok you can't choose what you see, right? The content that you get, even if you follow people, and you go to like the following tab, like the whether or not you're actually showing that person's content is like up to the algorithm, right? So thing number one is, even if people follow you, your audience every single video is completely new. During social, people who casually browse TikTok during social interaction is a real pandemic. Exactly. It's a real problem. But the other thing that's right, so like you don't have like an audience, you just have like, there's just like if your TikTok went viral or not, yes or no. And so the only real way to like build any sort of success on TikTok is to just like do trends, and most of the trends are just finding someone and bullying them.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, so like one week people will like find a guy who said or did something cringe, and then like every video will just be like bullying them. And
Damn.
and then you go in the comments and you just ask people like, wait, why are we doing this? And they're like, yeah, because they were cringe. I'm like, yeah, but like, you could just like not watch it. Like, you could just skip the video. Like, I'm not sure. It doesn't help that TikTok has an algorithm. Yeah, it is. There were definitely like articles that came out how TikTok got in trouble because their algorithm like suppressed like ugly people and like people with darker skin.
Wow. Oh my
It was
gosh.
pretty transparent. Oh, and like the censorship on TikTok, dude. This is like a whole other conversation. But like the fact, basically, if you say like any bad words or talk about like anything remotely controversial, TikTok will suppress your video. So there was like a really good video on like TikTok self-censorship. But like because of that, people have basically invented a whole language for like talking about things in ways that don't like tip off the censors. So for sexual assault, since you can't say that, people will say like essay.
Yeah.
They'll say like or like instead of like kill, you say like unalive, and like a whole bunch of other stuff where like it's like really bad. Basically TikTok's really bad. But I guess my point here is that like because of like the structural like problems of TikTok, it gets people to act in like really like toxic and like self-censory sort of ways. And like people aren't realizing that they're only acting this way because of the platform.
Yeah.
You could definitely apply the same thing to Twitter as well, right? Like the fact that everything is likes and quote retweet. Like I've definitely noticed that like when I switch from like writing Twitter threads to like writing like actual writing, like I have to like turn off the part of my brain that like condenses as much information into 240 characters as humanly possible, right? Or like since Twitter hides, you only see like 3 tweets if you're in a thread. Like it's basically ingrained in me now. Like, okay, if I write more than 3 paragraphs, people aren't gonna read it. And I'm like, where'd that come from? Right? Oh my god, TikTok. We could talk about TikTok more if you want, but yeah, I guess that was just my point to start off.
Yeah.
I think hustle culture on TikTok is awful because I feel like it is the epitome of let's put this way. Huh. One good way to is have other people use it and send you the good ones. Yeah, that's true. I wonder how the switch stuff works. Oh, okay. I can spare it. I'm getting a little bit better at this game. It's a switch. Press it. No. Nobody gives iFunny enough credit for popularizing the format. Okay, so we'll go back here, and we'll just fall down random places. Oh, there's another switch. Oh no, there's not. Oh, man. Okay.
Oh no.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm bad at video games, don't worry. Yeah, I won't give up. I won't blah, 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 blah. I got my ass handed to me by a vegetable. It's okay. I mean, look. The benefit is that we get to listen to this song again.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess like the next thing that we could talk about is just like I dislike how, like, whenever something goes viral, it's almost like entirely unrelated to.
I love
It's
this song.
unrelated to do. It's unrelated to like things that people are like actually doing,
Yeah.
like the actual organizing work that like people need to get done, because we brought up like the restaurant this close before, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like, if we were talking about restaurants because, like, you know, there was like a unionization drive for like a restaurant or something, like, sure, I mean, it's still dumb, but sure. But the fact that we're just like talking about restaurants because someone is dunking on someone and it went viral and this or that
Mm-hmm.
content creator decided that that was going to be their thing for the week, and like nobody actually knows about the things that are like going on, like in their communities or just like nationally or even internationally. Like the whole point of the online left right was supposed to be that like people can be educated on like stuff, right? Like you can learn stuff in ways that like you can learn things that you can learn in school, right? But like it feels like we're not doing a lot of learning, to be honest, to be blunt.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think like the online left started because it was reacting towards like right wingers, and for some reason the atheist movement was like, we're gonna be anti-feminist too. I don't know why they chose that of all things, but that's what they chose. And so like I think there was a lot of leftist content. Oh, this is the thing. Oh, the source says we can be by ourselves. But like so I think like the online left was like inherently reactionary because it's just reacting to right wingers and anti-feminists and being like, nope, feminism's something that we need, and also right wingers just say silly stuff all the time. And I think there's a way where that got a little bit boring because we've seen it. Like how many Ben Shapiro videos have we seen? And then so there's a way where like leftists kind of were like, let's turn on ourselves. And yes, like I think that's like the idea of like the left eating itself. However, that's very much like concentrated into this like online experience of the left eating itself. So it's not something that like really it like I don't know, like the left eating itself online is a very different phenomenon than the left eating itself, like just in practice in person organizing. It's like it's really funny. Like I like had a meeting with like fight toxic prisons, and I just remember someone was like, yeah, so that whole like anarchist communist thing, we're just not really like worried about that. We just kind of want to get some stuff done, and hopefully you're cool with that. And I was like, yeah, I just am not worried about that at all. And I just thought it was like really funny because it was just like not an issue. Like people were just kind of here to get stuff done, and it's just such a very different vibe. And yeah, I mean, not that like in-person stuff does have its drama, and but it's just so different.
Yeah, definitely. Believe me, I've seen more than my fair share of like IRL organizing drama. Signal chat drama definitely hits different than Twitter drama. But I will say that like even thing number one is that there are a lot of organizations that are built around doing a specific thing and not around a specific ideology, right? So
yeah,
there's like a tenants union near me that I somehow became an honorary member of. It's a whole thing. But yeah, like in the tenants union, it's just a bunch of different people with like, it's primarily anarchists, but there's also just people who are just like, you know, sick of their landlords. And if you try to be like, well, Marx wouldn't say this and that, they'll be like, well, okay, but I have a roach infestation. So if we're gonna like, organize and like actually get the landlord.
Like Marx isn't here. Okay.
Yeah, he's not here. He can't fix the problem. There's also, man,
I think that's like a really, I think that's like a really important distinguishment to make. Like the difference between like trying to solve a problem that you're dealing with versus like just an ideology. Because I think the online left is very centered around ideology at best when people have actually even read something. And then like when you're organizing in person, you're like, I'm trying to fix this thing that's happening right now. And not that ideology can't inform us. It's just like it's just we need it like to practically solve it right now. And we're not gonna like spend too much time arguing about this or that because there's an immediate need right now in front of us.
I think there's definitely so like I have been part of like organizations that are like more ideological, but I think the key thing that sustains like IRL organizations is like, even if you have like, okay, this is like a like, okay, so like this is a Marxist organization, right? This is an anarchist organization, right? The organization exists to do things. Whereas I feel like online, you have an ideology for the sake of having an ideology, right? For like, I feel like a lot of anarchists are online are anarchists because they're on anarchist Twitter, right? Or a lot of MLs are MLs because they're part of this group, right? And not because they actually want to like apply that ideology.
Yeah, it's like weird because I think being online is like almost a distraction from like actually doing things in your community. I think it's really important to just like try to have friends who are doing things, and even if it's like not stuff that you're like this is something that like I've been thinking of. Like there's this person running for House who I really, really like. She's really cool. Her name's Elizabeth Epps. She's an abolitionist. And it blew my mind because I also, like, given with the election, the presidential election, I was like, I just don't care about voting anymore. And, like, I would still vote, but I was just kind of, like, just feeling like, yeah, like, I ended up voting for Biden. I did the whole vote blue no matter who. I'm like, well, look at where we are now. Like, But anyways, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm more concerned with direct action and, I don't even know if I can say this on video. But anyways, just what we need to do is just maybe not necessarily...
More concerned with...
Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah.
I have very little faith that we're going to vote our way out of these issues, but also still vote, and so that's kind of where I've been. And but recently, this really cool person called Elizabeth Epps ran as a House representative, and she won. And we went to like a celebration thing she had for it, and there was all these really great people there. And it made me kind of realize, like, I wish I had volunteered to, even though like I have so little hope in the bureaucracy of the system. And I get the feeling she has actually a pretty good grasp of like the limitations of what she can do, but is still running for office. But I still wish I had helped out with that. Like, I wish I had helped out with canvassing. And I think the reason why is because I think it's really important to connect with people. I think just connecting with people, like establishing some sort of community that's where you're being with people who have the same goals as you, I think is like really profoundly important. Like when I was organizing more during the uprising and things like that, like I remember there was a group I was interested in joining called PSL, and they kept on saying like, this isn't a social club, and I kept on being like yes and no. Like I wanted to join them. I was interested in joining them because I actually really cared about a lot of the people there, because as we had organized together, like you start to get to know people, and yeah, like I think that aspect of organizing is really important. Like you're there because like this is your community that you care about. And I ultimately ended up not joining because there was some issues with like
There were
some of the stuff.
scandals. There were
Yeah, there's
scandals. There was abuse. There was transphobia. There was a lot of things. I think it's kind of tragic.
well, I would just want to say like our branch was really solid and our branch like didn't actually have those issues. Like
Oh,
my
that's great.
yeah, I'll just speak for our branch. I don't really know. I know there's like been a lot of scandals with PSL in general. Our branch, I think, was a pretty solid group of people, and I didn't experience any of that. Like I remember also like them telling them my pronouns, and they were just like cool with that. Does that's not to say though that like there isn't like other stuff going on. Just what I saw with my branch was good.
Mm-hmm.
But like I think the issue really came down to me was like uh just like long story short, just like the way that we spent our time outside of organizing around the protests, I didn't think it was like a great use of our time. And there's like a number of these issues that I had. I was like, I don't want to spend my time in this way. And yeah, but I think yeah, I ultimately kind of just didn't really align with what they wanted to do in a lot of ways. Like I agreed with like a lot of their ideologies, some not so much, but that's kind of what it came down to me for me. And I think like, but I think for me, like when I like want to organize, like I also want to like make friends and be in community. And like when I think of like why am I a leftist? Like I'm a leftist because I want to make a better world for the people I care about, and I would love to do that in some sort of tangible way.
Mm-hmm.
And so like when people say like don't let it it's not a social club, it's like it kind of is. Like we're kind of all here because we want to make a better world for each other, and that comes down to us caring and loving about each other. So for me, like organizing and trying to get plugged in is also about making friends and having a community. And I don't think those things are mutually exclusive at all, and it's really hard to do that online because I think what ends up happening online is there's like an in group and an out group, and you like actually will socialize with people based on who you hate rather than people that you actually
like.
Yeah, but the people that you actually like and care about. And I you know, not to say like online we can definitely try to make those communities of like getting together based off who we like, but because social media is so toxic, it's really, you have to go really out of your way to do it and be aware that the social media is feeding off of your tension and anger. So it's all a bit of a mess online. It's really sad because I feel like online can be such a strong tool to organize if we really wanted it to be, and yet here we are like arguing if there's gonna be restaurants under communism and just silly things.
There's one thing. First of all, I just realized that like my mouse has been in the way for a long time now. I'm sorry about that, guys. But anyway, yeah. I will say, if there's one thing that I think to take away from this, is like it's not necessarily that like you can never do anything online. It's more just like the left online. I feel like is being poorly utilized.
Yeah.
And it's being poorly utilized both because a lot of the main actors in it are terrible, but also just because these platforms are just like designed to not be useful in that way.
Oh my gosh, do you smell that? I am so hungry right now. Oh!
Surprise! It's butterscotch cinnamon pie. She can decide. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I want you to have a nice time living here.
Oh my god.
So we'll hold off on the snail pie for the what?
Oof.
I have another surprise for you. Okay.
I want a pie.
That looks delicious. This is it. But yeah, just on the point of like organizing, being social. I think one thing to keep in mind is that like as organizations, like what the biggest threat to like an online organization, I think, is just the threat, I think, more or less, that like things will just fall apart because people just like not be interested and have like more stuff to do. So I think if you create a space where people actually like being in and people actually like talking to the other people there, that's like I think that's more important than people realize.
Yeah.
Though I will warn people against dating other organizers. I've never seen it work. I've never seen it work. Maybe it has. Maybe it has for some people.
I know a couple where it's worked so far, and they've been together for a few years.
Oh,
and
nice.
so
I guess
far
the
it's
thing
worked.
is like when it doesn't work, it's just so it's so catastrophic, and you get to signal that drama.
Yeah.
The covetous.
Yeah, I've wondered about that. I'm like, wow, that would be really
Something burning. Make yourself at home. Okay. Runs away. Yeah, the other thing is definitely don't want to see it as a club where you like fit in, as someone said, and more just like a club where you like talk to people.
Wait, you don't want to see it as a club where you fit in?
Well, because someone was saying that by social club, some people mean like a club with basically with like weird rules for like who fits in and like who doesn't, like sort of like a clique, basically. I think is what
that makes sense.
Describe.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is such a homey home. I want to fall down this hole.
This is such a nice home.
A slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. Oh my god.
Yeah, very good. It's good to bring up that like part of the thing with like PSL. Not to wade too much into PSL discourse, but I have heard from a lot of people that like the actual brand, and I think that's like a huge shame about PSL, is that like a lot of the branches were just like there to do good work, and a lot of the people were like fine, but like a lot of the national leadership was just like caught up in all this like interpersonal and sometimes romantic drama, and there were just a lot of people in positions of power who I think really should not have been.
Yeah, I'll hear a lot of really weird stuff from like, wow, that sounds really messed up.
Gonna enter this room, see what's in it. Toriel's diary. Read the circle passage. Sure. You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling... Okay.
Bonely.
Jokes of similar caliber. Similar caliber. Type A wetlands of flowering plants with brown, long seed pods. Water sausages. Scandalous. It's your sock drawer.
What's your sock drawer like?
Truly the most tsundere of plants. I guess it is. I guess a cactus is a tsundere plant. I guess it is.
See what that yellow flower is.
Oh, true. It is the only yellow thing in the room.
Oh.
From here?
I guess that's just, maybe that is the Typha. I'm gonna look this up.
Or if I can get to it. Definitely bigger than the twin size.
Nope, that's a different plant. Oh my god, Typha flower is a cattail.
Yeah. I don't think I could reach.
Oh my gosh, I saw a video once where someone just bit into a cattail.
Oh, here it is.
And just like all this fluff got everywhere.
Explodes. Right.
Yeah, I was like, why?
I guess because that's where all the seeds are. I'm not.
Why would you bite into that, knowing what you know about a cattail?
I guess because it looks like a hot dog. Well,
it does. That's it.
Me want bite. Me want sausage delight. Hello. Up already, I see.
Oh my god. I literally just want to just live at Toriel's place and have her make me some pie and that just be my life.
It looks so inviting. It looks so
I would,
warm.
yeah, I would be just so happy to do that.
Everything is
Oh my
smooth if
god.
you try hard enough, exactly. There's so many good books I want to share. I want to show you my favorite bug hunting spot. Also prepare a curriculum for your for my education.
Wow.
I always wanted to be a teacher. Actually. Very surprising.
And her name's Toriel because she's part of the tutorial.
You know, I did not get it until now. Thank you.
Yeah, there's so many puns in this game.
I'm glad you were living here. Do you want something? What is it? I feel like asking when can I go home is a little depressing.
It's like, listen, this is nice, but I don't live here. I would say nothing because I want to fucking stay here forever. Give me some of that pie. But also, I feel like anyone else would be like, as nice as this pie is, this is not my home. Oh my god, there's more pie.
White first, stuck at the tree. Give me the rest of the pie.
Ooh, doesn't intimidate me.
The stovetop is very clean. Must use fire magic instead. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. It's a history book. Here's a random page. Trapped behind a barrier and crippled. Further of human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he's pretty lousy at names. The tools have been filed down to make them safer. Let's head down the stairs. Do. Walk, walk, walk. Oh. Hey. Wow. Listen, lady, don't tell me what to do. I want to get out of here. Okay, so I guess I have to break her heart a little. I gotta get up sternly and say, I want to leave. I want out of here. Do you hear about the book I'm reading? Oh, so 72 uses for snails. How about it? I have to.
I can only hear if she's gonna say something about it though.
Okay, sure. Snails. Here's an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces?
Okay, that's actually not a fact. That's a subjective opinion.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, if you see anything else, I don't want to. Okay. I have to do something. Stay here.
Wow.
Okay. Well, if she doesn't see me leave. Jenny, this is my first time playing. This is my long overdue Undertale playthrough. At least you know how to return home, do you not? Yeah. Ahead of you lies the end of the ruins. One-way exit to the rest of the underground. I am going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again.
Oh shit.
Hey yo. Mom. You gotta let me go. A human that falls down here meets the same fate. I've seen it again and again. They come, they leave, they die. You naive child. If you leave the ruins, they, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you, do you understand? Go to your room. Dang. Do not try to stop me. This is your final warning. You don't even have it in you to hurt me. Try me. Try me, woman. Huh. You are just like the others. There's only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you're strong enough to survive. Okay. I'm bad at this game, so maybe not. Couldn't think of any conversation topics. Hey. Ow. Where's the magical attack? He tried to think of something to say again. Ow.
Nope.
Okay. Listen, I've never... Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to this situation. Yeah, but I don't want to hurt her. And I'm gonna die. I'm Toriel with ironically talking. Oh wait, I could eat something, right? Do I have things to eat? Ah, fuck. I don't want to fight her.
Oh, pie! Eat the pie for nutrition! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
And I'm ready
We're
to
gonna wait
take
this
more
out.
damage. Listen, I'll get the attack pattern one day.
Oh wow, that's like almost like your damage. Maybe Mercy?
I don't think I can spare her.
I'll spare you, Toriel.
Ironically, talking is talking.
Wait, maybe
Okay,
fling?
so talking is wrong.
Maybe we should try fighting her.
Stop following me, stop following me. Okay.
Oh my god, we haven't saved in a while, have we?
We have not. So I want to keep the donut because I heard it helps
Oh my
with the
gosh.
fight later.
Okay.
I don't
What
want
if
to
we
hit
did
her.
just like hit her like one time but didn't kill her or something?
I hated it. That was what's best. And yeah, so we'll come up with another step.
I think as long as you don't kill anyone, it's okay.
Like this is Undertale, right? I refuse to believe that I have to. Okay.
Well, no, that didn't do anything.
Okay. All right, mom. Sorry. I'm gonna start swinging. I'm not
Oh
gonna
well,
kill her.
don't. Yeah,
Oh,
don't
there we
kill her. Did you try fleeing?
I mean, she's not actually attacking me. Like they're avoiding me, but I think this is the way to go.
Well, good. She's learned her place.
You can't tell me to stay in my room, mom.
You can try fleeing now.
Okay. I'm a little nervous about
I'm
what y'all are
nervous
saying in the
about-
comments.
Wait, what are people saying in the comments?
That this will definitely screw with me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wait, then don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't want to kill her.
Yeah, just don't fight her. Stop fighting her. You really don't want to kill anyone. Try fleeing. And
Maybe
just...
I should. Okay,
Yeah. Wow.
That is right. Go upstairs. Okay.
Oh. What? No.
No, I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave.
No shit.
Okay. Alright, so that was
Here's
not,
an item.
also not the solution.
Check? What does check mean?
Check will it'll give me her stats and then she'll look at it.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna start swinging. And so anyway, I started playing.
No! Oh my gosh. I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know.
Well, maybe, like, when she gets to low HP, maybe I'll try to spare her when she's low.
Okay. Alright. I don't know.
Listen, please do something. I'm so nervous. I remember the solution if you want it. No, don't tell me the solution. Well, I think at least attacking her once, now that she's not actually trying to hurt me, if I keep talking to her, maybe kills first spots. Listen, no. Because it's like, it's telling me that talking is not the solution. But maybe I'll just keep talking. Ironically, talking is not the solution. Just keep going. Okay. Yeah, she has different dots. She has different dots. A Question mark. I see. Please, just let me leave. Just let me leave. I just want to go. You don't have to worry about me. Attack or run away. What are you proving with this? Okay. I don't want to do it. You're a nice goat, Mom. You're just a little overprotective and you call too much. It's okay. It happens. You don't gotta die over it. Stop looking at me that way. Yo, you're the one looking at me. Well, I guess she's looking to the side. Go away. But, okay. But please go upstairs now. I promise I'll take good care of you here. I mean, I know you will, but I gotta go outside. We don't have much, but we can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? Please go upstairs. Aww. Oh! Stop it! Haha. Pathetic, is it not? I cannot save even a single child. Yeah, I mean, look, I made that decision on my own. That's not on you. No, I understand. You'll just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I'll put them aside. Aw. Okay. Dang. I was about to murk her too. I was just close. I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Aw. Goodbye, my child. Dang. Damn. Okay. It didn't have to be like that. It did not have to be like that. It did not have to be like that. Bye, Mom. Bye, Mom. All right. So we're leaving the ruins. I'm just a little sad. You.
Ugh.
You think you're really smart, don't you? I mean, I was bailed out by my chat just a little bit. In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you're able to play by your own rules. You spare the life of a single person. Hee hee hee. I bet you feel really great. You didn't kill anybody this time. But what will you do if you met a relentless killer? You die, you'll die, and you'll die, and you'll die. Until you tire of trying. What will you do then? Will you kill out of frustration? Hey, look, no need to call me out like that, okay? No need to call me out like that. Or will you give up entirely on this world and let me inherit the power to control it? Flower? I don't know if flowers can control things. Don't worry, my little monarch. My plan isn't regicide. See, if it was regicide, you would be cool. But it's not. Decapitating kings is always correct. This is so much more interesting. Dang, dude. Alrighty then. Title screen. By Tilly Fox. Okay, so I have a feeling we're coming up on a new area. There's probably gonna be a lot of dialogue, so let's just run through it. By the way, I can I just say I really like even now I really like the aesthetics of this game quite a lot. There's some content that is locked on the first playthrough. It won't be as impactful this time around. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Is it the guy? It's the guy. Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? You snuck up to me. Turn around and shake my hand. Okay. The old whoopee cushion in the hand trick. It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. I'm Sans the skeleton. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. It's Ness from Earthbound. Game peaked. Now my brother Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Quit. Behind that conveniently shaped lamp. That is pretty conveniently shaped. Sup, bro? You know what? Sup, brother? It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look? No, I don't have time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. I will be the one. I must be the one. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. People will ask too. Be my friend. I will bathe in the shower of kisses every morning. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans, you're not helping, lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle. You get lazier and lazier every day. Hey, take it easy. I've gotten a ton of work done today. A skeleton? Okay. No, that's illegal. Sans! Come on, you're smiling. I am and I hate it. Why does someone as great as you have to do so much just to get some recognition? Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself. See, even I saw that one coming. Even I saw that one coming. I will attend to my puzzle. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. It's not the same when you do it. Sorry. Hey. Okay, you can come out now. Hey, buddy. You ought to get going. He might come back. And if he does, you'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. Then I will get going. It's some sort of checkpoint or sentry station. But there's bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favor? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you just might make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous, even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. Okay. The convenience of that lamp still fills you with determination. Okie dokie.
My favorite song in the game. It's called Snowy.
I really like it. Sincerely, Box Lovely. Okay. Use the box? I will use the box. So what's... I guess I'll take the glove.
Maybe it's like an... I forgot. Maybe it's like an inventory thing?
Yeah, it's like... hello. joke. He'd make a bad ice punch. That's supposed to be funny? Ow. Hey,
That's
listen,
proud.
I guess he didn't like the joke. I'm sorry. You laughed at the joke. Or it says anything funny. What are you laughing at?
Oh no.
Dang. I'm 0 for 2 in terms of decision. Okay. You Buddhist, no joke. If your flesh as rotten as you? Dang. Okay. Universal inventory. Okay, good to know, good to know. I guess I'll just check this during the teen comedian fights to keep a captive audience. Better not snowflake out. Okay, that's
Laugh,
Ha,
yeah.
Thanks for making an awesome joke. Haha, that was so funny. See? Laughs. Dad was wrong. These are the cool jokes. Cool.
Yeah.
Fishing. It's a fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in? Sure. All that's attached to the end is a potato. There's a photo of a weird looking monster. Call me. Here's my number. Decide not to call. Okay. It was saying about Sans, oh my god, is that a human? It is. Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh! Hey. What's that in front of the rock? Oh my god! Is that a human? Yes. Oh my god! Sans, I finally did it! I'm dying, Will. I'll be so popular. Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. I will then capture you. You'll be delivered to the capital. Then, I'm not sure what's next. In any case, continue, only if you dare. Yeah! Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Cool. Ring, ring. Hey, is your refrigerator running? Gonna tell me to go catch it? Nice. I'll be over to deposit the brewskis. Okay. Strats into beam. Ice Cat. This teen wonders why it isn't named Ice Hat. Your head looks so naked. Oh, okay. It's away. I like your hat. Has a great hat. Envious? Too bad! Pew! Pew! Oh, it goes up and then it goes down.
Oh.
Have you ever played any of the Fallout games? No, I'm not much of a gamer. Okay, I'll steal the hat. But it's not weakened enough. Maybe I should hurt it a little bit? Ow.
No. Nope.
And then take the hat. You tried to steal the Ice Cat's hat, but it's not weakened enough. Help! Because you say you don't want the hat, right?
I think it likes the hat.
Let's see. Ice Cat. The team wonders why it isn't named Ice. Okay, oh yeah, no. I just love my hat, okay?
Yeah, we shouldn't steal it.
Okay. Oh. Alright, got that late hat. Definitely gonna die here. Can't he just run? I guess I can.
Yeah, we should get to a save point.
What did you know about Undertale before playing it? I knew that Undertale is an RPG that whose claim to fame is that every time you play another run of Undertale, it remembers what you did in the previous runs and reacts to it.
That's why you can't kill anyone.
Yeah.
Don't kill anybody.
Because if
Don't
you do,
even
even
think
if
about
you even if you make a decision to hurt people and then start over, the game will remember that you've hurt people in the past.
Yeah.
I also know that it was heavily inspired by like various NES games. That's about it. I know a bit more about Deltarune than I do about Undertale, which is, I suppose, also weird. Okay, I will run here because I would like to figure out how to do this fight, but
Wait, see what that thing
I'm not
is.
good enough at it. Yeah.
There's a thing back there.
Oh, there's a thing. Okay. Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again.
Oh shit.
Hi, dog. Doggo is too suspicious of your movements. Don't move an inch. Oh, I was supposed to not move. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Makes sense. Yeah, okay, I got it. I won't move. Okay. Is the refrigerator running? Okay. Awesome. Whatever. Thanks for letting me know. Good communication is important. Okay. Should we try this fight again?
I'm not sure. It seems like it's hat. If you check, and sometimes it'll give you like a hint.
Yeah. I wonder why it doesn't make my hat. I just love my hat, okay? Okay. I've not tried ignoring him yet. You managed to tear your eyes from my cat's hat. It looks annoying. Hello? My hat's up here! Okay. Before Ice Cat that he has a great hat. And you? Too bad. Okay. Like 5 times.
I'm seriously checking if you're looking at its hat. Look at the hat again! Yeah, I think if you look at it and then maybe...
Compliments again.
Yeah.
Let's see. Before Ice Cat that has a great hat. Duh. Who doesn't know?
Okay, listen up.
Ice Cat.
It's okay.
If you're looking at the hat. I really
Maybe
like
don't
that.
look at it. Maybe ignore it.
Okay, so I guess we'll ignore it. Fine, we'll keep ignoring. We'll see what happens. Okay. You continue not looking at Ice Cat that if he's defeated. Okay, I'll ignore you too.
Why are you attacking me?
Well, oh,
Mercy.
there we go.
That's right. See what's in that box. Wait, go back.
Oh, okay. Here.
Yeah.
There's some narration on this cardboard box. You observed a well-crafted sentry station. Who could have built this, you ponder? I bet it was that very famous royal guardsman. Note, not yet a very famous royal guardsman.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, Doggo. To my imagination, I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again. Doggo, easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrel. Don't move an inch. Doggo can't seem to find anything. You pet the doggo. What? I've been pet. Pat, pat, pot, pet, pot, pet, pet, pat, pot, pat, pet. Doggo has been pet. Something pet me. Something that isn't moving. I need some dog treats for this. Here's some dog treats. Someone's been smoking them. Hey, yo, what's in the dog treats, my guy? Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother is very special attack. See a blue attack, don't move. Here's an easy way to keep him up. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. Simple, right? When fighting, think about blue stop signs. Alrighty. Let's fight this guy. You're so lazy. You were napping all night. I think that's called sleeping. Excuses, excuses. Ho ho! The human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I think you'll find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty sound. Sound like fun? Because the amount of fun you'll probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go ahead now. Sans, what do you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh, okay. Hold this, please. Okay, try now. Incredible, you slippery snail. You solved it so easily. Too easily. However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother Sans. You'll surely be confounded. I know I am. Yeah. Hey, thanks. My brother seems like he's having fun. By the way, did you see the weird outfit he's wearing? We made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. He keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool?
Aww.
I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Oh, a customer. Would you like some nice cream? It's a frozen treat that warms your heart. That is 15 gold. Sure, I'll take some nice cream. Here you go. Have a super duper day. You got the nice cream. Oh. Okay. I've been thinking about selling these too. Want some fried snow? Just 5. Isn't this just water? You're right. That's still too low. Okay. His. Hers. Smell danger rating. Snow smell. Can become yellow. Unsuspicious smell. Puppy. Blue rating. Smell of rolling around. Weird smell. Humans. Green rating. Destroy at all costs. Okay. It's the perfect weather for something cold, yeah. Probably shouldn't stand under there. It looks like a snowball. Actually, it's a what? It's a snow decahedron. Already done? Wait, but where's the next puzzle?
Maybe you roll that snow thingy into hole. I don't know.
I'll try going here first. Okay, here. I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. Can you solve this puzzle? Huh? Word search. Do I click on it? Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Ooh. The game has...
No.
The game has done something. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Hopefully I didn't lose too much progress there, but it just up and crashed. Shoot. Okay. We'll be back.
We'll be
The game
back.
has been hacked. Capture specific window. Undertale. stream with you. Flowey shenanigans. Okay. Okay. We'll have to quickly try and make up progress here. So, first thing we did is we got the box, we got the glove. This guy, you check first. And then his parents like this. So yeah, I think I want to probably get like the skeletons out of the way, and then I think that'll be good for the time being. So while I catch up, were there other things you wanted to say about, like, I guess maybe like your experiences, like, did you tell a joke yet? About your experiences like organizing, and maybe because I know every once in a while I get people be like, well, it sort of feels like an intangible thing that like you can't do.
Yeah, I think I think organizing is can be like hard getting plugged into a community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think like yeah, like I think I don't know, it's like something that I'm trying to figure out myself. Like I think there's a way where sometimes organizing can feel like charity in a way that I don't really like, and
Yeah.
but I think if you're living in a city, there's like all these things going on. Like where I live, there's like Denver Homeless Out Loud and Food Not Bombs. So there's all these things to get plugged into, and I think just trying, like, I guess even what I was saying, like with Elizabeth Epps' campaign, even though I'm like really like done with the bureaucracy, just like trying to get plugged in with people who at least care about stuff like this, I think kind of opens more doors for like what more we can do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then like yeah, like also like just even things as simple as like having a community garden, because I do think it's important to try to like create dual power structures.
Yeah.
And yeah, just I don't know if that's helpful at all. Like if people want to get plugged in, like something that I do is like I'll go on Facebook and there'll be all these Facebook pages for organizations, and I'll just see what people have going on. And that way, if you don't want to necessarily commit to joining an organization, you can just see like what's going on kind of like in the community or things like that. And just see what's up. Like you'll see that like what this one organization is collaborating and doing something this weekend or things like that. Or there's a way where I am like somewhat plugged in, but not as much as I'd like to be, or like we're, when all the Roe v. Wade stuff went down a few days ago, there was like enough organizations that were like kind of posting like we're going to be at the Capitol today, or enough people I knew being like we're going to be at the Capitol today. So I think just trying to like be plugged into like what's happening right now politically. I mean, because yeah, things are just so messed up. But yeah, I hope that like makes sense. Like trying to be plugged into like what's happening currently, being plugged into people who can tell you like, hey, we're meeting here today to protest for this, or just like following these pages of groups where you really that you really appreciate, and then just going to events now and again and just starting there, because it can be overwhelming trying to just like dive into something. So that's what I would recommend for people to do if they want to try to dip their toes into organizing.
Yeah. I think that's all really good advice. And I guess the important thing for me is that, because like I said, every once in a while I'll be like, yeah, like a lot of this online stuff, you're not like doing much. You have to like get involved and like do actual actions. But then like people will be like, what, you want me to like go outside with like a flyer or something, like with a poster? Like I'll look like an idiot just by myself. And I was like, yeah, well, I think the number one thing about political action is just don't do things like by yourself. It's like even simple things can go wrong. The example that I have, I'm actually not sure about this, about like the story behind this, but basically in my neighborhood, I think it's one guy, I'm not sure, but there's this one guy who all over my neighborhood, he will like spray paint hammer and sickles places.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like Marx, Lenin, Trotsky, 4th International Hammer and Sickle, and it'll just be like under bridges, train tracks, wherever else, like on the sidewalk. And the thing that I noticed about it is that like he'll like go around regularly and check to see if anyone messed with any of the hammer and sickle. And he'll like come back and like if people try to erase it, he'll like come back and like redo the hammer and sickle. And this went on for like months, right? Where there will be like multiple, there's like a whole history on like Aloha. There's like a whole history of that you could see where it was like spray painted and then like someone got rid of it and it was like spray painted somewhere else and someone got rid of it. And I just kind of think about like, I mean, not to denigrate the guy or anything, but like I just sort of think about like, is this like a good use of like your time? Like maybe if you had more people with you, they would tell you like more effective things to be doing. Especially like the thing that sort of rubbed me the wrong way is that I saw one of these under this one particular bridge, and I know for a fact that that bridge used to be like a houseless encampment that was like cleared out by the cops like probably a while ago by now. It was a houseless encampment a few years ago. And just like in its place is just like this hammer and sickle that's like doing absolutely nothing for anyone. Didn't bring back anyone who was displaced, but it's still there. And I'm like, well, that just, it feels ineffective, you know? So I guess the bottom line for me is to just do things with other people. And just, to me, anything that you like, if you analyze where your situation is with other people and you make a plan with other people, you're already doing a better job than I think most people. I guess like for how I got into organizing, I sort of started with like a bigger organization, and then from the bigger organization, I was how do I say? People who were in smaller organizations like talked to me about them, and then I found that those ones were better. Specifically, I was a DSA member, and now I'm pretty like anti-DSA. This is not the DSA rant stream, so I won't go into why I don't like it. But it was still useful to like be in like a large organization. But there are like other places. Symbiosis looks promising, although it's got like an anarchist sort of bent. The IWW is good. Food Not Bombs, like you said, is good. Let's keep going. Because if not, we are in danger of not finishing before I have to leave. So I'll try. Christian? No, my name is not Christian. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we were here at this puzzle. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Yeah, that didn't do anything. But, and you should use this crossword instead. What? Crossword? I can't believe you said that. In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easy hard. What? Really? Dude? That easy peasy word scramble? That's for baby bones. Unbelievable. human solve this dispute? Which is harder? Probably crosswords. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill in all the boxes with the letter Z. Every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. Yeah. Papyrus finds difficulty in interesting places. Yesterday, he got stuck trying to solve the horoscope. Alright. Okay, so this is a good save point. Are there any last things you wanna say to the peeps?
No, I think that's kind of just thoughts. I know we like looked at that outline, but I don't know. I feel like that hit like the general stuff.
Yeah. I feel like we got through in the end. I mean, we also talked about stuff that I did not plan on talking about, but I think it's also useful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Listen, I want to thank you so much for doing this and putting up with all the scheduling delays and stuff like that.
Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, I feel like every time I stream, like there's all these technical difficulties, and I'm not at all worried about it. And yeah, it was fun hanging out and playing Undertale.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so I will end the stream for y'all, and then I'll end the call with you. Take care, everyone.
Okay.